Hello and welcome to another episode of Nerd Couch.
Technical difficulties happen.
It was interesting. Anyhow, we're playing Banjo-Kazooie, and if you know me, you know I fucking love this game. Also, Save Slot 3. Because Game Boy.
I'm indifferent to this game.
I'm literally obsessed with this game, and I'm okay with it. I didn't actually get to beat this until it was out on 360.
Really?
Because I did not get my N64 until the Nintendo GameCube was out.
Oh.
Because I'm pretty sure I've talked about it before. My mom was crazy about me playing video games as a kid. Because she thought that it'd take away from me going to school and stuff. Spoiler alert, I dropped out of high school and then went to college as soon as I could anyway. Video games had nothing to do with that. I just fucking hate school.
School, stay in school, kids.
Yeah, this isn't a drop out and make your own YouTube channel tutorial. Or something like that. You know, there's probably a video like that somewhere online.
Sure.
In all seriousness, there probably is.
There's almost a video for everything.
It's not something I'd recommend doing, though.
No. But you honestly have to find out what's good for you, though.
Sorry, really relaxed after hot chocolate.
Yep, so much hot chocolate.
So
man.
much hot chocolate.
We had another hot chocolate break after the meme run.
Well, are we posting this after meme run, or...?
Well, it's the same recording session anyway.
Well, yeah, but if it... Okay.
We could
explain it again, just in case we post this first.
Well, I mean, we can fucking record whatever... We can post whatever we want. It's our channel.
It's true. This is true.
I mean, we're strong, independent females who don't need no man.
But what? No,
yeah.
That's not.
Who don't need no man.
That's not. That ain't me.
Who don't need no man telling them what to do, and we'll get our Bic Gel Pens for her.
I'm so glad that's a thing, but at the same time, like, it's like, who thought this was a good idea?
Oh yeah, if you're ever feeling bad, if you ever have a bad day, just go on Amazon. Type in Bic Gel Pens for her and read the reviews. They are fantastic. This one was almost a novel.
It was a novel. There's no almost about it.
I don't think it was a novel. It was more like a novella, like a short story.
Getting technical up in here.
But oh my god, that one was hilarious.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, but if you're ever having a bad day, just do that.
We're not going to spoil it for you because it's really something you need to experience for yourself.
Yep. Also, a lot of people already know this, but if you ever same thing, ever feeling like you're having a bad day, Amazon reviews, 5-pound bag, sugar-free Haribo gummy bears. Read the reviews. You won't be disappointed.
You won't, and that's the best part. Oh. Anyhow, long story short. You bought a hot chocolate machine.
I didn't buy a hot chocolate machine.
No, it's a hot chocolate machine.
I bought a Keurig. I bought one of those Keurig coffee makers.
For your mother.
For my mom. For Christmas.
But it's now a hot chocolate machine.
She'll use it. I know she will.
Yeah, but nowhere near as much as you. Or even I.
I've already used it more than she has.
Have I? That's the selling point.
Yeah.
The fact that, good, I've used it more than she has.
Because she had to work tonight. She might have a cup.
Wait, I don't have the...
when she gets home.
Well, maybe. Oh my god, bottles. This game is just... I love it so much.
Like I said, I'm indifferent. I can see why people like it, but I just really couldn't get into it for some reason.
So like me with Pokemon Emerald, except I actually hate...
Yeah, you just straight up hate Pokemon Emerald.
I do.
You don't hate 3rd gen, you just hate the Hoenn region.
Well, yeah.
Because the 3rd gen also has Fire Red and Leaf Green.
Doesn't 3rd gen also have, what the fuck, Coliseum?
Yeah. But usually that's... Usually the console games aren't included in, like, 3rd gen. Or, like, usually whenever it's the generations, it's kind of just the handheld games.
Fair enough.
I enjoyed Coliseum.
Oh my god, I missed it. Serious? Oh god, everything's going wrong quickly. I'm paying so much attention to the conversation. I am so bad at games. But it's okay. Because I got an extra life.
Yay. But yes, unpopular opinion time.
Unpopular opinion. That's okay.
Fire red and leaf green are superior to red and blue.
I fully agree.
100%.
I fully agree with that. Except for the spoiler alert. This is kind of a big deal if people don't realize. But you've had several years, so what the fuck? Get on that. The unknown braille. That thing. That was different. You remember that? On the islands? Had to read braille. Like, you will never in your life will you ever need that skill again. And there was no indication that that's what you needed to know until it was too late.
Until it was too late. Alrighty then. So.
I've never played this game before. Isn't it obvious?
You've never... I've... Running around blind. Blind playthrough for both of us.
Blind playthrough?
We've done a couple blind playthroughs so far.
We've done a few, actually.
Like, most of the newer games we've played are actually kind of blind.
Fallout was kind of semi-blind.
Sunset Overdrive.
Sunset Overdrive I didn't touch at all.
Yeah,
so
me
that
neither.
was completely blind on my end. And yours.
Yep. Fatal Frame.
Well, I wouldn't call that newer, but yeah. Yeah, that's another one that...
now I'm just thinking of blind
about.
playthroughs now.
Oh, just blind playthroughs in general. Pokemon Emerald. I've never played it. I played Ruby. I did not like Ruby.
Like the monster.
Don't get me wrong. I love the honey badger that is Groudon. But I could not get into the generation. Specifically because of Hoenn.
But it was so good.
We've talked about it.
Yeah, it's too much water.
I hate the water, and it really...
But it's the IGN logic, man.
There's more to it than just that. It really fucked over people on the Pokedex, and that's what I play for.
Not really.
It did, because it took away Gen 1 and Gen 2.
Not really.
And they didn't come back until you played their other games. Which was kind of sad.
I mean, it really didn't fuck over, because how can... It ran on a completely different engine.
It did.
How it doesn't really fuck over?
Well, because it locked that part out for a couple years was my issue.
Yeah, but I mean, what if they just didn't include that at all? What if they wanted it just to be a self-contained story?
But
because how could it actually be like the storyline or anything? Like, how could you get Gen 1 Pokemon that aren't native to that region?
My only argument, and this is the only real fair argument that I have, is that by locking out the first two generations, you literally say you cannot catch them all.
Yeah, but
is the entire point of it. And I really
in all honesty, the only time they ever tried to make it prevalent was the first gen.
Yeah.
Gotta catch them all, gotta catch them all.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not really like that. It hasn't been like that for a while.
It's never really been like that other than Gen 1.
Yeah.
But playing for the Pokedex...
If you're playing for the Pokedex, yes, it sucks. But at the same time, within context to the region, how that make sense to complete the Pokedex?
Because of what Gen 2 did. Where it's like, oh, by the way, now you're going back to Kanto.
Yeah, but you literally could not do that with Hoenn.
I know, and that made me
with
really sad.
With all that water?
With all that fucking water.
I mean,
I was really surprised, though.
I mean, maybe with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, since you can fly on Latios.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they didn't at least put in, like, a nod to it or something.
I honestly think it would be utter chaos. If you...
Yeah.
Because everyone's just like, yeah, why can't they just make a Pokemon game with, like, all the regions in it? And it's just like, you know how...
Because there'd be too fucking much?
You know how chaotic that'd be? How would the level scaling be?
Right, it'd be atrocious. You'd find Pidgeys that are level 90.
And then how would the story go?
You're a little kid.
By the time it's over...
And every region that you go to,
by the time it's over, you're 18
damage?
years old.
No, I was gonna pull the Ash story out and be like, every time you go to a new region, you're brain dead.
No, that only started with black and white.
No, because, like, he completely forgot every time that, like, this is a Pikachu. It's fucking godly powerful because I've had it since day one.
He didn't forget every time.
He forgot. He had to have.
No.
I mean, like...
He didn't forget. The show forgot.
The show forgot?
The show forgot.
That's not how that works.
It's the writers. It's all the writers.
I mean, yeah.
Because they don't give a fuck.
Why would they?
The only reason Ash is 10 is because the creators didn't really give a fuck. They didn't expect our generation to grow up with it.
They really didn't.
Because for some reason our generation clings so hard to the nostalgia.
Yeah.
So hard.
And it's hard for me to argue that playing this game. But at the same time, this game is not nostalgia for me. Because I didn't play it until it was on 360.
Well, yeah, I'm not denying there was good games. There wasn't good games before.
No, I know, but like the main reason most people play this is because of nostalgia, which, like, funny enough, you know, I didn't play this on 360. I would have loved to, but I did hit that, didn't I? Maybe?
Nope.
Nope.
Because you suck.
Because I suck.
Complete suckage. The fuck?
Oh my god. Maybe I did, and it's just hating me. It's entirely possible.
Has to be exactly on the line.
Just eat the fucking orange.
Just eat shit.
Oh man, jiggies.
Getting jiggy with it.
Oh man. It's funny that you say that because I believe in like 2 seconds I'm actually going to get you an achievement called Get Jiggy. There you go.
Will Smith. Will Smith.
Yes, sir.
Oh, is that Diddy Kong?
That's not Diddy Kong. Don't be ridiculous. That's Chimpy.
Is that Diddy Kong? It's not like
That's
Donkey Kong games were made by Rare for a while or anything.
You know, and it's really funny because of that whole thing. You know, no, that's Chimpy. Like, then Nintendo couldn't argue and be like, "Hey, wait a minute."
Yep.
So I'm kind of glad that they didn't make that Diddy Kong.
You know what we could play in the future? Diddy Kong Racing.
Oh my god.
But with a twist.
What's the twist?
It's the Japanese version. It's literally the same game, but
what
it's in
the fuck?
Japanese.
So I won't be able to understand the elephant even more? Or
Does
does he still have the very racist tone?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
I can't remember.
That was one of my favorite things about it.
Hello, my friend.
Abracadabra.
You know why I got the Japanese version?
Why did you get the Japanese version?
Because it's cheaper than the US version. And all you have to do is
That's not the shoot egg button.
all you basically have to do is kind of mutilate your N64 a little bit.
Good. Is that all?
Yeah. You know the flap where you put the game cartridges in?
Yeah.
There's 2 tabs that stick out, and you gotta get rid of those. That's how they did region locking back then.
I mean, that makes sense.
Same with the Super Nintendo. It was a lot easier to mod a Super Nintendo to play Japanese games, though. Because the tabs were only like this thin,
Yeah.
while the N64's ones were like this thick.
And everybody at home definitely got a demonstration of that.
Yep. Let me put my fingers closer to the mic.
Closer to the
See,
mic. Now.
this thin, and then N64
and then
was this
thin.
thick.
There you go. Yeah.
I think they got it that time.
That time. Yeah. Definitely. I did.
I mean the tab. Well, I mean like the tabs are in the N64 like an inch thick.
Okay.
While I think bigger than an inch. While the the tabs in the Super Nintendo are only like 1/4 of an inch. So you can literally just get pliers and go.
Yeah.
While
just smash it as opposed to
no. You don't have to smash it. You can literally just take pliers, squeeze, and they come off. Because they're not hugging the corner. It's literally just 2 tabs sticking out. But while the N64 ones, the 2 tabs are hugging the corner, so you have to put a lot more effort into it.
Yeah.
But going back on the Japanese, a lot of the Japanese versions of games are cheaper than the American versions. Because Japan doesn't care about that nostalgia that we do.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know because I've never been to Japan. Japanese people, help us out. Like, comment, and subscribe.
We did.
Like, comment, and subscribe if you're a Japanese guy, and help us out with if you do care about retro gaming. I mean, there are a lot of retro game
I'm
stores,
sure
but
that everybody cares at least to a point.
well, yeah, but not like Americans.
Not like us. Yeah, that's for sure. A lot of us go fucking crazy.
Because like you know how much Mario Party 2 is, right? Like $40.
Expensive, yeah.
You know how much I got it for at Retro Taku for like for a Japanese version?
How much?
$10.
Oh boy.
You don't need to read to understand that game.
You really don't.
Because even for the instructions, you can just do the demo playtest thingy.
Yep.
And then just like, yeah, you can work this out. And it's like, sweet, I got a fully working game of Mario Party 2 for $10.
Literally a quarter of the price.
Yep. Yeah. Mostly it's just mostly all the Japanese games I have are platformers because I cannot read. So platformers and things like that. I did buy a couple RPGs.
Well,
just
I mean,
to say
you're
that I
bound
had
to
them.
get like at least a few. Get away from me, thank you.
If I could understand them, I'd probably play them. Because I bought a game called Bahamut Lagoon. Because on like almost every single list of like best SNES RPGs of all time, that's always on it. And I only paid like $10 for it.
It's not bad.
And it's like, I really want to play it, but I can't understand it. So
Yeah, that's the only downside.
I might have to go to the evils of quote unquote evils of emulation.
Nah. I mean, you own it. It's completely different. I don't know. I honestly I see emulation completely different than most people.
When I say that's why I said quote unquote evils.
Yeah.
Because I just love the purists who are like, it's only good if it's on the original hardware.
Yeah.
I can't imagine myself playing it on anything else.
That's just dumb and ignorant. Dropping that bomb right now. And if people have a problem with that, like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me about how I'm a dick and I should shut up.
I mean, it's fine to have a collection.
Yeah.
It's great. I love collecting things. But at the same time, it's like people get offended or something if you like fucking even mention that you played something on an emulator.
Technically, this is an emulation of a 360. Technically. Because we're playing it on your Xbox One.
Yep.
Does that make us assholes? I don't think so.
Well, we can't play N64 games on the channel anyway. Yet.
Not yet. Soon.
I don't have that kind of power.
Yet.
Pretty soon we're gonna play Dreamcast games though. And the first game we're gonna play is based off of my favorite manga of all time. I shouldn't say that. Top 5. Definitely top 5.
Okay.
Definitely top 2.
I mean, that's still really impressive.
It's still going on. Hint. It's still.
Oh.
Let's see if people can guess this. Hints. It's still going on. And this year was a good year for chapters. He released 5 whole chapters this year. Usually it's only like 1 chapter a year.
That's not bad.
1 chapter a year. When most mangas are 1 chapter a week to like 1 chapter a month. So saying that's not bad? That's really bad.
I haven't really caught up, so...
That's really bad. 1 chapter a year?
This is a little bit crazy in that aspect.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was that much of a difference.
Yeah. Hell, most comic books have 12 issues a year because they do 1 a month.
Right.
So yes, one chapter a year is
Pretty
quite
crazy.
bad. Last hint: the guy wields a sword.
Great hint. There's like 3 animes where people have swords ever.
At least 3. He's a very good swordsman.
I thought he wields a sword was the last hint.
No, I'm just talking now. So yeah, see if you can guess that with the very vague hints I gave you guys.
I mean, those aren't. They are, but they aren't that vague.
If you were a fan of the series, you'd understand.
Yeah. And I mean, I know because like I saw the disc.
I've already told you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. One more hint.
Okay, one more hint. I know. Is that the hint? Is the hint
There was
that I know?
a PS2 game that was never released in the States.
Okay, that's actually a really good hint, though.
Yep. I saw trailers on it, like I saw gameplay on it, and it like looked fantastic. Like I was physically upset when my friend showed me that.
Really?
Yeah, because it just looked really good, and it's just like it could have been ported, it could have been localized.
What was the reason for not doing it? Do you know?
I don't know. Because it's not
that
like
makes it worse.
Because it's not like people would be like, "Oh, this is from anime. It's gonna be bad." And it's just like you could probably like do some different box art or something. It's not like people never lied on box art before.
Right.
And they could have just called it what the thing is called.
There you go, Mumbo Jumbo. Get you another achievement.
It made me sad.
Yeah,
And with Mumbo Jumbo, we're probably gonna cut it here.
Why? I'm literally like.
Yeah, we're gonna cut it here.
I'm literally like 2 minutes away from 100%ing the first world.
No, we're gonna cut it here.
Why? No.
Because I wanna save the. I wanna have a cliffhanger of saving.
Why? No.
100% for two.
It's literally like I come up here, I pick up a Jiggy, I go back inside, I pick up a Jiggy.
Well, why did you just have to take so long?
You know what? Maybe if I was a better speedrunner, but I'm not. Despite loving this game.
You sicken me.
I know, right? It's horrible. How dare I enjoy a game and not be the best in the world at
How
it?
dare you enjoy a game? Shouldn't even be enjoying games. Not on my watch.
Yeah, I know. Enjoying games for a channel.
Why would you even need to go on those platforms?
Because you have to come up here.
Yeah, but I'm saying like within context to ants, because couldn't you just
I'm not
crawl?
an ant, I'm a termite. Thank you.
Any type of insectoid creature.
I'm not an ant, I'm a termite. Thank you.
Any type of insectoid creature. They can just crawl up the walls.
It's true. Alternatively, this is a video game, and your logic means nothing.
My logic means everything.
I love how that jump was perfectly fine until I hit the termite.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's the whole first world pretty quickly. It's definitely not a world record, because I didn't cheat.
No.
And if you want a world record, you basically have to cheat.
Yeah. But you can't get a world record if you cheat.
But you basically have to cheat.
But you can't, like, usually...
You can't physically cheat.
Yeah, you can't... They don't allow that shit.
They allow in-game glitches, which, if there's any for the first world in Banjo, I'm concerned.
There could be.
There probably is something, like,
I mean...
that just rockets you to the top of Mumbo's Mountain.
I mean, there was a glitch in the first, like, part of, first part of, Fallout 4 with the baby.
There certainly was. Monkey Arm Dad.
Fucking... I just love when you look back at him.
He's just like, you didn't see anything?
Yeah, it's like, oh shit. I gotta hold this baby right now. Mumbo's Mountain.
Mumbo's Mountain, 100%. And there's the first episode of one of my favorite games.
Yep, there's the first episode of one of my... I don't care games. Like I said, I'm indifferent.
Anyhow, we will catch you guys in the next one.